It's easy to point to lock up a black man, blame the image, forget the business plan. He got fetishes, so what? That ain't a crime. Cassie co-signed the freak of time after time. Now it's court dates and camera flashes, but no bodies, just bruises and past clashes. Puffy ain't perfect, yeah, he got flaws, but the feds turn his bedroom into federal law. That's not justice, that's ratings bait. They couldn't get him on money, so they pushing hate. If he's a gangster, what about the rest? Why they begging for jobs and wearing his vest? Who's the gangster? Who's the spy? Why they all stood close when the stakes were high? If he's a monster, why'd they stay in the room? You don't chase demons just to share perfume. If he's dangerous, why you texting please? Why you begging for work while dropping these pleas? You either down with the set or you faking the scene. Can't cry wolf with the cash receipt. He went to Howard, not some street scrap, graduated clean. While they ran cap, built a label, made stars from scratch, put food in their mouths, they forgot that batch. If you not gangster, then what you still doing? Running with Puff if the vibe was so ruined. You stayed years, collected them checks. Now you testify with retro regrets. Can't play victim after the fact. If the emails say thank you, that weakens the act. Cassie said she'd be nothing without him. So what's real, the cash or the doubting? Who's the gangster? Who's the mark? Why you only speak truth when the money gets dark? Why the softest ones hanging backstage armed? If Puff's so deadly, why you leave unharmed? If he's that bad, where the body's at? You got dents and moods, I seen worse on rap. This ain't murder, it's ego and fame. Not enough to throw a man in chains. They want him to be Suge, they want him to be R. Kelly, but he's neither. He's Puff built, bad boy from an office, not a gang. He plays hard, but don't mean he kills. Real crime, that ain't what this is. Just industry drama turned in a biz. Cards inside eyes, petty beefs. Kid Cudi got a scratch, now he writing griefs. You ain't traffic if you flying first class, wearing red bottoms with a backstage pass. Puff got a temper, sure who don't, but this ain't a RICO, this a smear campaign front. So let's flip the facts from the fantasy. Is it pain or is it legacy, jealousy? Y'all want a villain, not justice served, but your whole timeline sounding absurd. Who's the gangster? Who's the prey? Why you still show love? Why you filed that claim? Puff made mistakes, but he ain't the worst. You want prison time for some ego burst. Show me bodies, not bruises and gossip. Show me crimes, not old texts with profits. This ain't law, it's a Netflix pitch. They want headlines, not truth in the mix. Bad boy built, in 10 matters. No evens, no conviction. This ain't about justice, it's about control. You want Puffy to be a monster so your life feels whole. But not all sins are criminal. Not all bosses are devils. Who's the gangster?